going to talk about the HemiSync Gateway experience. I'm going to wait a couple minutes because this is a live for the people who are not, you know, not watching this live. I would say skip 2 to 5 minutes. Hi. No, it's not today. More relaxed day today, honestly. How's your day, Juan? By the way, I would like to add, this is more so for because Juan's live, but for the people who watch this later on, the HemiSync Gateway Experience is a Monroe Institute program that uses HemiSync audio technology to facilitate expanded states of consciousness through guided meditations, which is very interesting. My day's good, and yours? Yeah, mine was really good too. I had time to and that's why I kind of wanted to start with the live with this topic, which is kind of cool. I had time to do one of the HemiSync guided meditations today. The one that I did it, so there's like a few YouTube channels, and I'm also telling this also for the people who are not watching this live. There's a few YouTube channels that have them. There's one from the Monroe Institute that they have like 2 actual ones though, and I think those don't have ads in the middle of them, because I went to another one that had a bunch of ads in the middle. I'm like, no, but they seem to offer some of them free on their website. But I find it so interesting because it really does, it like if I'm not wrong, it synchronizes the the vibrations in your brain. It's trying to harmonize the hemispheres. Here, I'm gonna actually, there's like a really cool, okay, this is like a really cool graph here on the harmonizations. Let me see. Hey, has Jerry's brothers come for vengeance? No, he chickened out. I think this is pretty cool too right here. What the heck?
This is the quickest way to clear out stuck poop.
Oh my god, that's the most embarrassing ad ever. I was like, why is my iPad farting? And it's because it was a stuck poop ad. That's funny. So whole brain synchronization. So before doing the meditations, there's like unbalanced brain waves, and after syncing left and right hemispheres into deep meditation, benefits are better IQ, brain power, focus, etc. People have like all of these and it's your brain looks like that. It synchronizes the left and right, and that's when people start having like these spiritual experiences too, and remote viewing. And I know, Juan, you know about this stuff, but I'm also saying for the people who are not watching this live, like being able to kind of spread your consciousness. The CIA used to use this. Juan says, ha ha ha. Yeah, I know, that was so funny. Like I don't even I was like, why is my iPad farting? Oh, thanks for the likes, you guys, and any hearts. I do appreciate it because it does help push out my channel. I don't know. I think this is so good. People exercise. Hi Bruce, how are you? How's your day been today? I'm talking about the HemiSync HemiSync meditations and gateway experience. People exercise their body and they eat healthy, but people forget to exercise their mind, and their spirituality, and their soul. I don't know how to explain it. Bruce Wayne the Gray says, howdy, vampiric lady. Hello, welcome back. Oh, by the way, you guys, I gave a pretty spooky ghost tour today. So wait, Bruce Wayne says, what did you give a try? Yes, I did. This is like the fourth, it's like the third time that I give it a try. The first time I felt like, because I used to astral project, I felt that feeling that I was about to, but I snapped out of it. The second time, it was just like a normal meditation. And I just tried it again, but I tried a different, there's like a bunch of YouTube channels that had it. And that one kept having ads in the middle. I think you could just download them separately, but it's good to take care of your brain too. And it just puts you in an alternate state of consciousness. And also people, like, we're powerful beings. It kind of just unlocks that for you, you know? I haven't fully done it, but I think I'm going to start doing it more. I used to do a lot of meditation and breath work, but never the hemi-sync, you know? Where it syncs both your left and the right together. It's also known to increase your IQ, which is insane. Would you want to give it a try, Bruce or Juan? Tell me about your days. Anything spooky? Bruce says, as a rule for myself, 2 hours of self-investment improvement every day, physical and mental. Then definitely, have you tried it? Because a lot of people, you know, a lot of people do like different mental stuff, but like this is literally syncing your left and right hemispheres together, and it increases your memory, your focus, your IQ, and your like spiritual, like you view the world differently. And I feel like it unlocks things that you might not usually have access to. If I don't work out that day, I'm reading. That's awesome. I would also, you should try this. I'm not joking. Like meditating. I used to breath work and meditate a lot, and it was insane. The amount of, I don't know. Wait, 2020, 2021 for me, my consciousness expanded so much because I was like, wow, there's so much in our reality. Like we have so, like, the whole me trying to leave my body and successfully being able to do it, like, it's infinite, you know? And I have to keep reminding myself that because I haven't done it in a while, in a few years. But there's so much. And I have to, like, remember that, like, social media and stuff will put a lot of negative stuff there to kind of program your brain. Whichever side you are in, they try to pump all this negative. Sometimes I'll, like, repost things on, like, you know, whatever, on Instagram, and I have to remember, like, this is all an illusion. This is all a game. This world is a game. Just enjoy it and just be, like, a good person. And also, like, the more positivity, the more you focus on the positive, the more you're gonna, like, I feel like you do go into a different realm or a different dimension, if you get what I'm saying. Like, whatever you vibrate at, you are moving into, like, everything is parallel. Just move up. I don't know how to explain it. I'm just ranting right now. Bruce Wayne the Gray says, no, I'm running at 15% brain capacity. Ooh, that's funny. So you are trying meditation? Yes. I used to be really into meditation, but this is different. This is what the CIA used, and it was created by the Monroe Institute. They used it to have people remote view for spying, of course, astral projection, whatnot. Bruce Wayne the Grain says, you seem to have great need for experience and knowledge, at least what oh, give me 1 second, I got a freaking ad. So I'm actually putting music in the back, but it has to be royalty free because the video will get flagged, but it'll put ads sometimes. Okay, let me see what you're saying. You seem to have a great need for experience and knowledge, at least that's what I see. Yeah, I mean, I've told you guys, like, I as a kid and like as an adult, I've always had this like affinity for like exploring the unknown, but also like I've like the idea, the Alice in Wonderland idea, where Alice goes down the rabbit hole and just like it's just a world, and she meets all these things and everything is different. It's like upside down. Just going, like, anything is like that, you know? I don't know how to explain it. Juan Catalan says, ever watch The Men Who Stare at Ghosts? No, tell me about it. Tell us about it. I'm so interested. Bruce Wayne DeGray says that movie hilarious. Man ran straight into the wall. I left. I think of Harry Potter because I remember Harry Potter tried to run into a wall, like he was trying to go 9 3/4, right, and to take the train to Hogwarts as a kid, and he didn't do it right. He just ran into the wall. What's the movie about? What was I gonna say? I'm trying to remember. Totally spaced. But yeah, just going into another realm. There's just this. As a kid, I would stare into the mirror and try to go through it constantly. Like, just that. Whatever that is. Juan Catalan says, The Men Who Stare at Ghosts is a comedy about CIA using psychic warfare, but they honestly, it actually probably is pretty funny. Like, he ran into the wall because he was trying to. Let me look that up. The Men Who Stare at Ghosts. Oh, it's goats, like actual goats. Have I seen this? One second, my hair's up because I'm trying to look. I feel like I saw this a long time ago. I feel like I saw this. I don't remember the premise, but it like all these pictures of these people look familiar to me. Yeah, early 2000 movies were really funny. There's a lot of funny movies. Bruce Wayne Gray says, platform 9 3/4. Yes, 9 3/4. Price's movie, huh? Yeah. From Harry Potter. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, George Clooney dominated the scene in all movies I've had. I have to watch it again, honestly. I'm like 99% sure I saw this movie. I just don't remember right now because I saw it probably back in 2009 when it came out. There was one that was funny too, with Taylor Lautner, if I'm not wrong. He did like a funny one too with a bunch of brothers or something. That was really goofy. Juan Catana says like, oh brother, where art thou? Juan says, well, except Batman.
Get ready for
let me skip
Epic
this.
Universe, featuring the wizarding world of Harry Potter.
I did go to Epic Universe. It was pretty awesome.
World, now open at Universal Orlando Resort. Tickets and packages on sale now at universalorlando.com.
I have like ads now. There we go. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Juan, when you said except Batman. I had a weird experience today, you guys. So I gave a ghost tour, and it was fun. They were nice, but the lady, again, she was nice. Oh, Juan says, remember that YouTube keeps flagging my comments. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I don't know why I feel like it happens to you a lot. Well, you know what? It happened to Anonymous a lot too. So it's funny. It was like I don't know. Usually, the ghost tours is like weird because sometimes I'll get like a lot of people, and sometimes I don't. And maybe it was because it was raining and thundering. And today I literally had like for that hour, I had a couple, and that lady, she was nice, but I don't know, she was definitely a witch. And, you know, I'm protected and all that. And they were a nice couple, but I don't know. She kept trying to read me. And I'm just like, oh, let's talk to the ghosts, you know. But it was like, like she's like, oh, let me grab your hand and see what I get. And I was like, sure, but also like I like my protection energy, so I was fine there. But then she was like, what's your birthday? And all this stuff. And I was trying to give the ghost to her. I don't know. I gave her a false birthday. They were really nice, but I don't know. I just felt like protect yourself a little bit. I don't know. Hey, Warren says, hey, sweetie, how are you doing tonight? I'm doing great. I was just talking about the ghost tour I just did. Juan says, why is she trying to read you beware? I don't know. She just seemed like the type of lady that I think people pay her to do readings and stuff like this. And I know, like, with touching people, I am very protected with my energy and stuff. So I was fine. I let her grab my hand and just do, like, a general reading. But she kept asking me a lot of questions. So I didn't give her my age. I told her I was a Leo, but I gave her the wrong date on purpose. Because she just kept on and on and on. And I'm trying to give this tour. And she just kept, like, on and on asking me my date for my birthday. So I kind of touched it a little bit. I don't know. She was really nice and her husband was nice, but I had protective energies. I'm fine, you know, as you can tell. Yeah, Juan Canta, I just read your comment. Yeah, I know. Juan, I lied. Leo is fine. Either way, I'm very protected. You don't have to worry. I'm good. Warren Knopf says, where did you go to where did you do the ghost tours at? So I do ghost tours in Florida. You do the ghost tours. Yes, I do the ghost tours. And in this last tour, I had a witch in the tour. I do ghost tours. This is fun. There's my tours from yesterday. I had was it yesterday? Or the day before? But recently I had a British family. And they did not believe in ghosts, but by the end of it, they believed in ghosts. They were so funny because at the end they were like, we totally believe. I was like, yeah, they're real. I'm not gonna lie. It's funny. Sometimes I feel like I have things around me that protect me. Like, it's so weird, but we all do, you know. Warren says, that sounds crazy. I mean, that sounds scary. Yeah, I'm not scared of it. It's just like part of my life. I think it's just like, I don't know, in Western world, we were taught to be scared of it, to not seek the unknown, which is limiting because we're powerful beings, you know. Of course, you have to be careful and protect yourself with anything, you know. But we are powerful beings. It doesn't bother me anymore. Have you done any ghost tours, Mr. Warren? I believe we have angels with us every day. I love that. We do have angels with us every day, protecting us. What was I gonna say? So, I think I'm gonna end the live here for now. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I wish you happy Friday. Bye, guys.